Hello. When we in life, when we go through a path that we have never been before, we have to make decisions, and sometimes it's not so easy. And if we let the mind interfere, it's even more difficult. Because as I said before, mind is not a good advisor. So if you go through a path and you have several doors, and only one is open, why don't you choose the open one? Sometimes because your mind says, oh, I should go that way. Yeah, I believe that way is the right one. But the door is closed. Let's check. And they go, oh, it's locked. And then people force, oh, it's locked. And they start getting upset because the door is locked and they cannot go through that door they decided to. It's the right one. No, no, no. This is the right one. But there is an open door. Why don't you try the open door? So if you say to yourself, let me try the open door. To start, you save yourself from anxiety of not being able to open the door, or deception because the door is closed. And no, there is an open door. Let's see what it brings. Let's see what's behind that uh, hole where the door is. And then we go through that door, and oh, it's surprising. In fact, it is nice. It's a nice way. I'm glad I've chosen this way, this path. Okay, let's see how it goes. And then we go with the flow, like the river. The river, when it flows, if there is a rock in the middle of the river goes around the rock. It doesn't try to push the rock, it flows around the rock from one side, from the other side, and it keeps going, and the rock stays there. And when it gets to a point where there are two ways, the river splits and go on two ways and keeps flowing and flowing and flowing. So our life should be like that. We should go with the flow. It's the best way of living. And it's if you go always through the path that is open, that is easier, your life will be much easier. And you'll be surprised in a good way. Because we are here not to suffer, but to learn. And we can learn in two ways. The easier way is if you go with the flow, and you'll be surprised by nice things or others not so nice, but that will bring you some knowledge, some understanding about life. Or you can push all the time, push the stone, push the rock, and try to move that rock. Why doesn't he move? Why does not the door open? Why do you do that to yourself? Because you don't trust. You are not taught how to trust. Trust universe. Trust yourself. Trust that you'll be able of dealing with the things that will come up. We are afraid of the unknown. But in fact, in life, everything that is in front of you is the unknown. only that you may think you'll know this way, but you won't know that way, and then you trust this way because you believe you know this way already. But you are cheating yourself because you don't know anything. You don't know a bit of what the future is. You just have to trust. Trust that the universe will bring you only the experiences that you are able to deal with, to evolve. Trust in yourself. Trust in your capacity of solving whatever comes. Trust, and then your life will be much easier. And sometimes people say, "Oh, but I've been decepted, and I cannot trust people." I'm not saying to trust people. You just trust people if you feel you should trust people. What I'm saying is trust the universe and trust yourself, because the universe will bring you only the experiences that are appropriated to yourself, that you are capable of solving them, that will bring you something that is part of your learning process in this life. That's all the universe is going to bring you. If you force yourself through the closed, the locked door, most probably you will have to face challenges much more difficult than the ones that are offered to you. So don't let fear of the unknown interfere with your options, because either way it's unknown, but if you go with the flow, it's going to be much easier, much easier. And your life will be much happier, and everything will unfold in a pleasant way. The more you trust and the more you are thankful because you trusted and everything unfolded in a nice way, be thankful. And then you create that sensation, that feeling within yourself and around yourself that I'm protected. Now I understand. Now I know I must go with the flow. Thank you.